Have you ever wondered what it really takes to grow stronger in your faith? Well, Peter actually gives us a list. So let's head into this massive forest and we'll have a look at 2 Peter chapter 1, verses 5 through 7. I've got my Bible with me today, so let's grab a seat and we can read through the scripture together before reflecting on it. And beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge. Add to knowledge temperance, and to temperance patience, and to patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness charity. Now this is part of the Apostle Peter's final letter. It's just amazing that we can read this so many years after it was written and it can hit us with so much wisdom. When he's writing it, Peter knows that death is near, and you can kind of think of this letter as a message to future believers on how they should live their lives in faith. As a whole, the letter is urging us to live with godly traits and to look out for false teachers. He's also telling us to hold out until Jesus returns. He's not just responding to myths here, he's actually lived with Jesus and seen what he can do firsthand. I love how practical this message is. Peter's not just saying, have faith. He's telling us how we can build on that with this series of virtues. But of course, we do have to start with faith. And then from there, we can build on it. Godliness, brotherly love, charity, knowledge, temperance, patience. When you first read this passage, you could think of these as abstract ideas, but really they're choices that we can make each day to bring us closer to God. I think what Peter is saying here is that we've got to stay rooted in these virtues. And as you read through the rest of the book and get to the section on false teaching, we get this instruction, this guidebook to how to live our lives in faith, but we also get that warning. So it kind of sets us up for what's to come. So here's the big question. Which of these 7 traits given to us by Peter do you need to work on right now? I've been asking myself, am I growing in faith or am I just coasting along? I nearly fell down a hole then. Okay, I've got to watch where I'm going. I think this is a bit of a rough one, this forest. So once we've gone through those 7 traits, we've asked ourselves, are we really taking this faith seriously? Then we can go a step further and we can ask ourselves, do we really believe this? Do we really believe these eyewitness accounts given to us by Peter and the apostles? And then if we do believe it, we can ask ourselves whether or not we're really truly living our lives in accordance with that belief. Is how we live, how we talk, how we share our testimony, the gospel, really the way someone who believes in Jesus? Is that how they would do it? And then, when those distractions or temptations come, do we give in to them too easily? This is powerful stuff, and we're really being asked here to evaluate ourselves. And I think it's an exercise well worth doing. It's definitely not easy when you face like yourself and you really examine where you're failing in life or where you're going wrong. But doing it can just put you back on the right path. And I think it's better for yourself and for everyone around you. Talking about 2 Peter today has just made me think I'm going to take action. And so I'm going to just pick one of these traits out today, and then I'm just going to reflect on it and I'm going to work on it and try and make improvements in that one area of my life. I'd encourage you to have a go and do that too. If we can grow in these traits and virtues, then that's how we can show the world our faith. That's how we can be bold in it. Because the gospel is that Jesus saved us, and now we should want to live our lives differently. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time.